Well, what I've got here, as some of you know, is my 1883 Cavalry Colt, made in 1883, 7.5 inch Colt single action. Came out color case hardened frame, blue, brown frame and cylinder and everything. Blue, actually, I think. Came out the wooden grips. This is a U.S. gun. It's a military assault pistol, right? 1883, issued to somebody. And then we've got my 7.5 inch second generation Colt. I've had a long time now. It is made in 1957. Okay, the second year of production in the second gen guns. Same gun, you know, color case hardened, blue frame and everything. It does have some replacement grips on it. And then we've got my Davy Colt, 7.5 inch, which was made in 2016. Yeah, color case hardened frame, blue. Yeah, the same format. It's just this one's a little more worn, right, than this one or that one. This one's a little more worn than that one, but just think of the years. I mean, this thing made in 1883 still functions, okay? You've seen us shoot it, black powder cartridges. This made, you know, how many years later is that? 1957. I didn't do the math yet, but 1957. Somebody do that quickly for us. And then this one made in 2016. So, and there's being made as we speak. It is 2022 right now. So I did do the math on that. That's 149 years since the first ones of these were made in 1873. Okay, now this one was not made in 1873, it was 1883, but the first ones were made just like this in 1873. So for 149 years, and this represents, wow, talk about through the years. And let's look at these first before I elaborate a little bit more. And then, of course, this one you've seen maybe. 1874, this one was made. Wow. The barrel probably cut down, you know, to match the others here, 4 3/4. And but it's all original, you know, and matching and everything. 1874, that's the oldest one I have. And then this one was made in 1890s. Okay, 1894, I think. Yeah, so 1990s, I'm sorry, misspoke, 1990s. I'm always in the wrong century, okay? And then this this is John's Davy Colt. You know, see the video, what is it called? Davy Colts, 3 generations or something, but this is one of those, and consecutively serial numbered, but with mine and Davies, but this one's made in 2016, just like this one. Okay, so you got the same configuration, you know, blue color case hardened. There were some made, you know, nickel plated and that kind of thing, but these all happen to be a color case hardened, which is kind of my favorite. I have some nickel Colts, but you know, the only difference, the biggest difference is the wear. You know, 1874, 1990s, and then 2016, and of course the grips as far as appearance. But you know, grips are just a different thing. It's like your shoes; you can change those out, and people did. People changed out their grips, made their own grips. You know, to tailor to just like we do today with a 1911 or something. So that's the difference. Could have put wood grips on all of these. They make, you know, you can get wooden grips for them all. You know, for I guess to compare what that would achieve. Because the grips are a personality thing, and you personalize your Colt. But anyway, it's just amazing to me. Something like this made, I'm going to shoot a couple of them and then let you go. But just a reminder to everybody, all of us, well, if I'm highly experienced, I'm pretty high, 6'8", but us experienced shooters, firearms collectors, whatever, and novice collectors, novice shooters, just a reminder to all of us, whether you like Colt or you really like what they're doing today or the company or any of that, but just the history of firearms. It is so interesting. It is so interesting that this thing has been made that long, since 1873, just like that. Of course, you could even go back to some that are pretty similar, even 10, 20 years before that. The Navy 51 Colt, 1851, wasn't all that different, percussion. But for the single action army like this in this configuration, that is a long time to be made. There were a couple of interruptions, World War II and different things, but to be made almost continuously all that time, and they're making them right now as I speak. And you know, not in big numbers, but they're making them. All right. Boom. Got to shoot a cowboy, right? Yeah. Uh-oh, bad place. And how about a red bowling pin? So they still work. They operate the same way, and it's just such a part of history that, and I am proud to be a part of that history.